Well, it looks like one of Brooklyn's best friends decided to come out in her defense. Now, she claims that Chicago Hottie just wants to be in the mix. And when it comes to Yanni, yeah, she claims that Yanni is just playing victim. And the only reason why supporters believe her is because she's been out here crying. Now, a lot of supporters are not here for what she had to say, so y'all check this out.
I'm here to speak out on the whole Yanni and Brooklyn situation, just because Brooklyn's been my best friend for so many years. I know her better than I even know myself. And seeing all this hate from people that just don't even know what they're talking about is actually so insane. And Brooklyn, she doesn't care. I'm gonna be honest, she don't care. She'll let everybody hate her. Don't nobody believe her. If Brooklyn would have went on that podcast and was being nice to Yanni, DS and Yanni, oh, I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for her. You guys would have made a deal out of that. You guys would have been like, oh, she's being fake. She's kissing up to Yanni so that way they can make videos together and so she can make money. Brooklyn never needed Yanni to make money. How can she make money off of somebody that has nothing? How can she make money off of somebody with the same platform as her but less? Brooklyn gave her platform. Brooklyn has way more followers than her. How's she gaining money off Yanni? Next thing, all the jealous, miserable, bitter, all that. How can somebody be jealous, bitter, or miserable about somebody that they gave everything to? When you think about it, Yanni's in debt to Brooklyn. Brooklyn hasn't went for that money. She hasn't used the NDA against Yanni. So, like, do y'all really be thinking before y'all talk? If a person gave everything to somebody, gave them a platform, gave them a reason to even be able to speak out, and then the whole, oh, they weren't really friends. Brooklyn was always jealous of Yanni. Brooklyn always wanted Troy. I don't think you guys understand how deep the beef with Brooklyn and Troy did go back. Like, Troy exposed her on live. Exposed her body on live. Why is no one talking about that? He's not a good person. Brought Yanni into her home. Took her in. Paid for her flights. Took her everywhere with her. If I hate you, why am I taking you to the Grammys? Like, can we really make it make sense? If I hate you, why are you with me during everything I do? During all my interviews, during all of this? If I hate you, how am I buying you Prada bags? Like, I think y'all just be talking and talking. Y'all don't know what y'all are talking about. Then the whole ex-boyfriend situation. Yes, it's controversial. We don't know what happened. We don't know who did what. But what you can do is look at the facts and look at all the outside things that played into it. Yanni's in a house full of people. Full of people. You know these people like you know these people. They're not letting that happen. Yanni's statement on live was, your ex-boyfriend came in your room and put his on my lips. Okay? And what'd you do? You opened your mouth and you... Like, why are we not putting those together? Can you not bite it? Can you not bend it? Mind you, the guy is 5'5", scrawny as I could take him. I know you can. I know you could have screamed. And how many people she claimed to her? Claimed to shit her. And did whatever to her in her sleep. And then right when her and Brooklyn fell out, she was at Shay's house. Let's be, like, really smart about this, guys. Like, let's not just believe people who get on social media and cry. Because one thing about Brooklyn, she's not about to get on here and cry to y'all. She ain't doing it. Yanni will. Because people sympathize. The first thing people are going to do is take the side of the person that got on social media crying. This. Oh, shut up. We know you're a good actor. We know. Your bio says you're an actress, boo. We know you're a good actor. We don't believe you. Nobody believes you. All of my friends back in Detroit, some of them that were even there, nobody's believing you. It's comical at this point because you're dragging it, and now you want to seem like this mature person. Yada yada yada. I'm just over it. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing my best friend's name dragged through the mud. For what? For being a person that trusted somebody way too much and she got in the back for it and she's the bad guy? Y'all are insane. And for me to even get on here and talk like this so out of character of me, because I don't like none of that social media. Never cared for it. Never cared for it, never have. I love Brooklyn for who she is, and I know who she is. I know the bad parts, I know the good parts. I'm telling you, she showed Yanni all of the good parts. Brooklyn has a tendency to give people her all. Bring them up with her if she really sees potential and if she really likes them. And she's a hater, right? Yep, because that so gives hater. Then the whole naming, are you gonna name the baby after me? If you go on Troy's page, one of his videos says, telling Yanni I'm naming the baby after Brooklyn. She was trolling. And by the way, in that girl talk video, she was not trying to look cute to stand out to Troy. Why she gotta look cute to stand out to somebody that's already seen every inch of her body? I'm just saying. Everybody in that video had on tank tops, had on cute little tops. She has a lot more to show. So, of course, it looked like, oh, it's like a lot going on. No, she just has a lot more to show. Just like if somebody with no ass wore shorts and then I wore shorts, and then it's going to look completely different. Duh. I got class in 30 minutes, but I'm so tired of this hate train. Y'all don't know shit. This is not y'all life. Don't get on here running your mouth and you don't know the truth. Chicago Hottie got on here and just started yapping. For what? For what? Because you need a little bit more followers? You want to be in the mix? Last time I checked, Chicago Hottie was just on social media crying about how people were cyberbullying her. She got exposed. Okay? Now you're hating on the same girl that's happening to right now. You're not a girl's girl. Yanni's not a girl's girl. Like, believe who you want to believe, but don't just sit there and sympathize just because somebody get on social media and cry every day. That's playing victim. You know you did wrong, but no, you gonna get up here and cry and cry and cry, and y'all ain't seen Brooklyn cry once. Even when she was the one that was really hurt. Even after the whole situation happened with her ex, Yanni was still in her house for months. Still in her house for months. She was trying to figure out how to get past it. She couldn't. So she cut both of them off. And then everything escalated from there. Like, you guys need to stop believing whoever gets in your face and cries. Like, that's weak. We know you did it because you on here crying. You crying wolf because you know you wrong. Like, so I just suggest Yanni goes and has her baby, goes the other way, and stop getting on here acting so tough, because you're not tough, baby. We've been ready to, and then you got pregnant. So that's your choice.
Oh, wait, hold up. Am I tripping? Or is that not what Yanni has been doing? Out the way, minding her business, and out the mix. Am I tripping? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below, because I could have swore that's what Yanni's been doing. Well, anyway, Bestie over there getting chewed up in the comment section, because like I said, a lot of supporters was not here for what she had to say. So y'all let me know what y'all think about all this in the comment section down below. Now, this is what I will say. I think we all know that at one point, Yanni and Brooklyn really did love each other. They had a really good friendship. But I'm be honest with you, I never understood their friendship from the very beginning. And that's because the foundation that their friendship was built on was on some BS. But let's be real here. These two were never supposed to be friends. You had Yanni sneaking around with Troy, and then he gets in a relationship with Brooklyn, and then he continues to sneak around with Yanni behind Brooklyn's back. Brooklyn finds out about this, and then Brooklyn decides to befriend Yanni, because yes, Yanni has some flaws in the situation as well. Let's keep that all the way real too. But yeah, they wind up turning on Troy, and then they run up in the sunset as best friends. How does that make any sense? Well, anyway, aside from all of that, I think a lot of supporters would agree that when Yanni linked up with Brooklyn, that Brooklyn and her family kind of took Yanni up under their wing. And yeah, everywhere Brooklyn went, Yanni was right there. The Grammys, radio stations, performances, concerts, whatever. Yanni was right there. But to say that Brooklyn gave her a platform, yeah, I don't know about all that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that statement in the comment section down below, because I could have swore that Yanni came to the table with her own platform. So y'all let me know. So now her best friend wants to point out the fact that Yanni was broke. Now, whether or not she was broke, I don't know. But she was of some value, because she definitely was bringing in the views for Brooklyn. So yeah, she definitely did bring something to the table. So now, speaking of Yanni being broke, Yanni decided to post some receipts, because Brooklyn's best friend claimed that Brooklyn bought Yanni a Prada bag. Well, Yanni posted this receipt right here proving that she bought the bag herself. So y'all check it out. So now Brooklyn responded back to Yanni by posting this on her IG story, correcting the type of purse that she actually bought for Yanni. So now the last thing that I want to touch on is the fact that her best friend wanted to make it very clear how horrible Troy is, because Troy exposed Brooklyn, and how supporters really aren't out rallying around Brooklyn and coming after Troy because of that. Well, that's kind of hard to do when Brooklyn has basically befriended him again. And this is prior to this whole girls chat episode. She's been talking to Troy, and if she really did have that big of a problem with Troy, then why did she bring him on a show? Let's really think about that. But aside from that, like I said, she's been talking to Troy. They've been on live together multiple times with Maj right there in the middle. And on top of that, a few months back, she was trying to expose the fact that she was still talking to Troy to Yanni. And that turned into a whole big back and forth between her and Yanni. Now check this out, because it doesn't seem like she had an issue with Troy here.
Post the rest of that Troy sent me because, baby, I'm gonna get you out your body real quick.
That was
Let me tell you that.
extremely
And let me tell
intense.
you this. How does we go from having a normal conversation to this hopping on tips screaming? I got you out your body that bad.
So what else has Troy been texting you about? Because she said she ain't afraid to get embarrassed. She said you can't embarrass her.
I don't need to try to embarrass her. She be embarrassing herself. I'm not about to do that to Troy because Troy be texting me, and what he texts me about, that's perfectly, that's whatever. That's
Right.
between me and him. I'm not finna do all of that because at the end of the day, she know who she dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all see that, right? So I'm not sure how Brooklyn's best friend expects supporters to be upset with Troy for exposing Brooklyn when she's over there giggling about him. And apparently she doesn't think that he's such a horrible person because she's over there keeping his secrets. So yeah, I understand that she wants to stand for her best friend, but I'm gonna need her to make a little sense. So yeah, all this is giving a lot. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this entire situation down in the comment section down below because I'm sure y'all got a whole lot to say. Alright guys, so that's all I got for this video. So I'll catch you next time with some more scoop. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks.